Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the American Nightmare episode 92, recorded December 4th, 2025. This is a new recording because somehow I destroyed the original intro. All right, got my audio worked out. We're good. Okay. It brings back memories, doesn't it? There. Okay.
Yep.
Memories.
Yeah, so my voice is a bit lower because of my uvula is still a little swollen.
Wasn't that a Saturday Night Lights?
Uvula?
Yeah, didn't Gilda Radner do something? That was like one of the early episodes.
Uvula?
She talked.
I just like saying
uvula.
that word.
Yes.
It sounds dirty.
Yeah.
It's a
When I
dirty
said it to
sounding
one
word.
of the guys at work, I said my uvula is swollen. He goes, I don't use them. All right. Let's get started with some horror news. Okay. The Keeper movie has a final trailer that's
Looks
out.
good.
Nice.
Looks really good. It's in theaters now. I might go see it this weekend because I'm in the mood for some horror this weekend. So
What's
I might go see it.
The production company, you know?
I believe this is Neon, right? No. Hold on.
It might be.
I thought it was Neon. Let me check it out. Hold on a second. Let me see.
It always tells you where it's going to stream. That's why I ask. Neon, I think, goes to Hulu, right? Didn't they switch over to Hulu? I think HBO had them, and then they signed a new contract. I think Neon with it goes to Hulu. I think.
I'm not sure.
It is Neon. Yes. Okay. So it is in Neon Pictures. Osgood Perkins.
Yep.
From what I'm hearing is like this is another just fucking brilliant Osgood Perkins movie.
Nice. Guy's on a roll.
He is just cranking them out. And I think I did remember, and I may be wrong here, and our viewers can give me some feedback.
I'm sure
if
they
I
will.
am wrong, you know. You can call me. You can call me and leave me a voicemail 1-562-247-5855 if I'm wrong. But I think Osgood Perkins has a contract where Neon has first right of refusal for any of his films.
Yes.
I believe I read that like last month or something like that. So
that sounds right.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that. Okay, so Keeper, final trailer. For those of you that are not aware what Keeper is about, I'll just read a quick summary from the bottom of the trailer. It says, a wife becomes isolated in a secluded cabin and has to fend off unspeakable evil. It's in theaters now. Check it out.
Check it out.
Warner Brothers is making Gremlins 3. It is official. According to the Hollywood Reporter, Warner Brothers has announced a theatrical release and the dates as well will be November 19th, 2027.
Ooh.
Steven Spielberg and Chris Columbus are both on the movie. So.
Is Joe Dante writing it?
I don't believe so. I would. That's something that you probably would have had in this article right off the top.
Yeah,
but I don't remember reading.
I mean, I know he didn't want to make Gremlins 2, but they threw so much money at him, and that's why he made it so fucked up because he was like parodying himself. Yeah. So I thought it would be interesting to see him like parody the parody of you know.
Yeah.
It would have been great though if Joe Dante was involved in the project.
Exactly. Another film that is coming out next weekend. Silent Night, Deadly Night remake. The trailer looks pretty freaking good.
It does.
And they're sticking to the same storyline, which is awesome. They're not fucking with the storyline. Silent Night, Deadly Night, great film. I love it. I watch it every year. They play it down at the Fourth Horseman. Love that film. And dude, like you can't.
Just an old school remake. Just an old school remake.
It's the possibility of just bringing the effects up a little bit, bringing the acting up a little bit. Given the cult like following of the original film, it'll be good. I'm excited for that. That's next weekend, December 12th. That comes to theaters.
Nice.
It's a twisted reimagining of the original according to this article that I read, and it has a little thing underneath the video too that says, after witnessing his parents' murder on Christmas Eve, Billy grows up to deliver an annual spree of holiday violence. This year, his blood-soaked mission collides with love as a young woman challenges him to confront his darkness. Have you been naughty? In theaters, December 12th. All right. I read an article yesterday, actually, JoeBlow.com. Eli Roth has started announcing the cast that he has in the Ice Cream Man movie, which is already filmed. And here it says that this is going to be released in 2026. It doesn't have a month, but the target is 2026. And It's interesting that Joe Blow notes that it took 16 years from the time that Eli Roth made his faux trailer of Thanksgiving to release the actual film, which was pretty freaking awesome.
I just watched it the other night.
But yeah, so did I. I watched it on Thanksgiving because it's like an annual thing now. I watch Trains, Planes, and Automobiles and Thanksgiving. But he was saying that Thanksgiving 2, was supposed to be out, this year. It started filming last March. It was supposed to start filming last March, but it didn't happen. It got delayed. Hopefully it's not canceled completely because, but it got delayed. So now they're like, hey, in the meantime, he said he took that cast back in March and said, you know what? I got this other film too. And he took a bunch of the people that from Thanksgiving, the original one, and that were going to be in Thanksgiving 2, and filmed the Ice Cream Man. So I'm excited for that.
Sweet.
Eli Roth provided the following statement in this interview. He says, I couldn't be more excited about the incredible cast that we've assembled for the Ice Cream Man. It's surreal to see the idea that I've had for over 20 years come to life. And with this insanely talented cast, we get to deliver a film to horror fans that's as terrifying as I've always imagined.
Nice.
Clint Howard, right?
Was in the original, and I believe he is in this one too. But he said, I don't know if you guys remember, a few months back, he says it's going to be a different Ice Cream Man altogether.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Monarch, Legacy of Monsters Season 2 trailer was released, and it is pretty awesome. It will be premiering on Apple TV Plus February 27th, 2026. I'm excited for it. It says it's going to pick right up where the Monarch storyline left off in season 1. This dramatic saga reveals buried secrets, will reunite heroes and villains on
Kurt
Kong
Russell?
Skull Island. Yeah, Kurt Russell's in it. His son is in it again. And the clips show that they're going to have King Kong in it too, which is freaking awesome. They're going to actually spend some money on some excellent effects here.
Nice. I actually just got Apple TV back, so I haven't watched the first season, so maybe I'll try.
It's really good.
That's really good. You should watch it.
Over the Christmas break, I'll try to catch up on that.
Yep.
Again, that TV series season 2 comes out February 27th, 2026.
And watch the studio, Chris.
That's one of the reasons I got it. It's one of the reasons I got it.
The studio is so good. And episode 2 of the studio, when they do a screening of a movie in the screening room, that screening room is the screening room where I often get to see movies at the Warner Brothers studio.
Sweet.
So it's pretty cool. It's the same exact studio. It's pretty awesome.
Nice.
Mortal Kombat 2 teases multiple awesome fatalities.
When is that coming out, damn it?
May 15th, 2026 is finally coming out.
So the start of the summer blockbuster series.
Yeah, it has been done for over a year.
Wow.
We're just sitting around waiting for it to come out.
Fuckers.
According to comicbook.com, May 15th, 2026, the biggest criticisms really from the first movie is that it lacked a fucking Mortal Kombat tournament.
Yeah.
According to this article, the new movie will actually include the Mortal Kombat tournament. Go figure.
It gave nice character.
I liked it. I liked the first one.
My only complaint to the first one, and was one simple one. Who the hell's the new character?
Yeah.
Yeah, who was that? Why did they introduce that person?
Did they need to? I don't think they needed to.
No.
I think the legacy of Mortal Kombat, whether you look from Mortal Kombat 1 through Mortal Kombat 11, there's a lot of fucking characters and there's a lot of lore that could be explored. You didn't need to have to add this other
Someone that
character
no one knew.
with a family. Yeah.
I agree.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
They should kill that person off like right away, like the first 5 minutes of the movie.
It would be nice, wouldn't it? Sam Raimi talks in Empire Online about his new film, Send Help. He says this film is really outrageous.
Nice.
Rachel McAdams. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was reading an article about that. Yeah. That movie.
Yeah, same here. I was reading Empire magazine. It says Rachel McAdams, downtrodden Linda, gets to turn the tables on her horrible boss, Dylan O'Brien Bradley. The pair are stranded in the desert together. The perfect destination for things to get a little wild. It's a battle of wills, says Raimi.
There's a trailer out for it, I think.
Yeah, the trailer looks pretty good. The fact that it's a douchebag boss.
Yeah, and she's like, I'm the boss now. Like, she's like...
Yeah, because he's fucked up, and yeah, it's awesome.
He needs her help now, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see it, because it sounds like it's going to be...
It does.
A classic Raimi film. I don't know if you guys remember a few months ago that surprising shocker film Shelby Oaks, which turned out to be something pretty good. Chris Stuckman, his horror film Shelby Oaks, is now on digital. It's available on Amazon for purchase. It's not available for streaming yet. But everyone that has seen the film, and I have not, tells me it was really, really good. It was surprisingly good.
Yeah, I've been wanting to watch it, but I wanted to wait for it to be streaming. I don't want to pay for it.
Exactly, same here. And the trailer looked pretty cool because it was like found footage and documentary footage and someone searching down their sister who's missing or something like that. It looked really good. I'm excited to see it. But I'll be waiting until it comes out. Hopefully it'll be streaming on Amazon as part of Amazon Prime, but who knows the way that Amazon's fucking Prime members nowadays.
Yeah. You have to watch like 40 commercials during it.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, fuck that fucking billionaire douchebag. Oh, sorry. Zach Kreger is pretty excited about the Weapons prequel story now that he's writing it.
Awesome.
There was recently an interview with Entertainment Weekly with Amy Madigan, and she says, look, I don't know anything about it. It ain't real until it's real. And then Kreger talked in Fangoria magazine, which I don't have. I know that you have that, Chris. Or should I say Zool? Zool is your name on the screen.
There is no Chris.
Okay. There is only Zool. Okay. There's an article in Fangoria where he says, it's real now. He's pretty excited about it. He started writing the prequel, and he's very excited about where he's going to take it.
Sweet.
Kreger was asked for an update on the prequel in a recent Deadline interview. And he said, we're still kind of in the deal-making process. I don't know if there's going to be much that I'm allowed to say at this point. But the story that I have in mind and I started writing is pretty exciting. And I'm very excited about putting it together.
Nice.
He says Weapons was a very personal movie. It's more or less an autobiographical in a lot of ways. And he says that he really wants to make this next film something scary and impressive.
Sweet. Looking forward to that.
Yeah. According to Deadline, Scarlett Johansson is in talks to star in the new Exorcist film by Blumhouse, Atomic Monster, Morgan Creek, and Universal. It is not a remake of the original Exorcist, and it is not a follow-up to that shitty Exorcist movie that came out last year. It's a whole different movie altogether.
Still haven't seen that.
From what I heard, it's not even worth it.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's not worth it, so I didn't do it.
Yeah. According to Games Radar, Matthew Lillard says Mike Flanagan's upcoming Carrie TV show is brilliant. The only thing that sucks about it is that we have to wait till next year to see it.
Interesting.
Matthew Lillard plays Principal Grail, renamed from Principal Morgan in the 1976 film adaptation directed by Brian De Palma, who ends up resigning from his position after feeling like he failed Carrie when after the massacre on prom night. He's one of the very few adults in the novel who both logical reasoning and empathy, but ultimately unable to prevent the tragedy from happening. Matthew Lillard says this is a very faithful adaptation to the book. That sounds good. I like that. I like that. All right, that's all I got for news. Fellas, you guys get anything for horror news?
Craig and I were talking about the Welcome to Derry before you came in.
It's been quite the show.
Yeah, it's been really good. I like how they kind of like waited to introduce Pennywise. Looking forward to the next
it wasn't
episode.
until episode 5, right?
5 or 6, yeah.
First time.
Yeah. And also, I've been watching Stranger Things. I think I'm still maybe like an episode or two. It's not bad. Although I had to watch the recap, and I was telling Craig, like I was like, some of the stuff in the recap, I'm like, I don't even remember that because it's been what, like 2.5 years
ago. Yeah.
So that's all I got. Just I've been watching those things.
Yep.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I'm not going to watch it until the second phase of it is out.
Oh,
because then you got to wait again.
Yeah.
You forget.
Why even do that? Like, why we made us wait 3 years? Like, why not just put the whole fucking thing out? Like, why are you like now making me wait? It's all done. It's
Well, now I heard that this TV show, that Stranger Things season 5 now, right?
Is
the most expensive TV show ever made.
And they said it was the highest rated in Netflix too. So there's not a lot of people pissed off. Go figure.
That is so fucked up. If you ask
I know.
me.
I'm watching it for closure. Am I pissed? Yes. Did I think they needed another season? No. But I want to see how the story ends. Like I can't not watch it. Yeah. And it's not like season 4 was terrible. Like it was good.
All I can say is everybody better fucking die at the end of this one. I want it to be a bleak ending. Everything falls apart. All the kids are dead.
11 blows up everybody's heads, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I like Steve. I'd be upset if Steve died.
I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing. Crush. I want her to do that at the end.
Yep. To everybody.
Yeah.
No, not Steve. Steve lives.
Steve lives.
That's all I got.
Yeah. All right. Anything from you, Craig?
No, nothing.
All right. Let's move on to 5 flicks to watch. Tell us, Craig, what should we be watching if we're horror fans?
This is amazing right now if you don't have HBO Max, because they are just loaded with some killer movies right now.
Nice.
What
do we got?
And again, no specific order, but hey, Bring Her Back is on HBO Max right now.
Nice. I love that film.
Good movie.
Weapons is also on
another good movie.
HBO Max right now.
Yeah.
Sinners is also
Jesus
on HBO Max.
It was funny. Some of the best films of 2025. Man.
They got them all. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Companion is also on HBO Max.
Jesus.
Oh.
It's like the top 10 list writes itself.
That's a series, I know, but we throw series in for movies.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So that's on there. And
nice.
I just got to throw Salem's Lot remake on there too.
Nice.
I have not watched that yet.
No?
Oh, yeah, you should.
They did a nice
I'll
job.
say this because I tell everyone this, that from us, when we were kids watching the mini series that was like, 6 hours or 5 hours or whatever.
Yep. 4, I think it was.
It doesn't hold up. Like I went to Beyond Fest this year. I got a ticket to see the 4K remake of this. Yep. It's the first time that it was ever played in a theater like a movie. And when I walked out, one of the guys next to me goes, I don't remember the dialogue being that bad.
Well, because it was made for TV, right?
Yeah.
And there were scenes where the dialogue was just
even the parents, like it was the time too, right? Like, bring her home by 10 o'clock tonight, young man. You know, these guys are like 35 years old. You know, and they're like, her parents are like, bring her
but
back home.
Not just that, like the dialogue was like written by a fucking sixth grader.
Yeah.
Like, you have these adults talking in a way that is droll, and you're like, what the fuck is going on? I'm like, you know what? The dialogue is really bad. Who wrote this?
Yeah, especially like the secretary's husband. Remember when he finds out that she's cheating?
Yeah, that whole scene was fucking weird.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
It was weird.
Yep.
But the thing is, like, you know, I went because I had the nostalgia. Like, I didn't watch the old one.
I totally agree.
But I had the nostalgia of what it scared the piss out of me as a kid. And then I'm sitting there in the theater, which, by the way, that was a long film to be watching as a film.
I was just going to say, man, that's a long time to be sitting in the theater.
Did they give you an intermission?
There was an intermission in between. It was only like 5 minutes or so. So you
go take a piss real quick and get back.
Let's all go to the lobby.
But at the end of it, like, I heard other people around me, not just that guy, because when that guy said that, I go, yeah, like, the nostalgia drove me to come here, but I was really disappointed.
Yep.
And then people behind me were going, yeah, I don't remember it being that bad.
But they did a nice job, I thought, with the remake. You know?
Yeah, the remake was really good. I enjoyed the remake. Yeah, and the 4K restoration of the original film looked fucking brilliant. But, man, what a not fun movie to sit through.
I know. You guys got to watch that Dracula movie on Netflix too. Speaking of nostalgia, and it holds up.
What's that one called?
Dracula. Remember, it's the one I keep telling you guys. It used to be on public television, PBS, when I was a kid. I used to watch, and they put it on Netflix, dude. It's Frank Langella, dude. It's the best Dracula movie.
Nice.
It's just well done. Donald Pleasance is in it too.
Nice.
I recently watched a video of the Angry Video Game Nerd. I think we talked about this a couple of years ago. The Angry Video Game Nerd did the review and comparison of multiple Dracula movies a couple of years ago to find out which one was the most accurate to the book.
Yeah.
He did the same thing with Frankenstein.
Okay.
And the one that he picked, and I don't know if you guys watched this. Do you guys remember the 1990s Kenneth Branagh Frankenstein?
Yeah.
It was like fucking weird.
Yeah.
That was one of the closest to the actual book.
I don't know if I did see that one or not. Doesn't sound.
The one thing that he did point out was, you know, I don't know, like I said, I don't know if you remember that film, but it's a very 90s film.
Yeah, no, I definitely.
You know, with like the dark stuff. It was a good film, like, but it was weird.
Yeah.
The weirdest part, and what Angry Video Game Nerd rightfully pointed out, was the creation of the monster. Because in the Mary Shelley book, she doesn't say that it's a laboratory. She doesn't give any details about the creation of the monster, or the laboratory, or what went on. So the interpretation that Kenneth Branagh made in his version was very fucking weird. There was like a oozing, pulsating sack of meat, and like he comes out of it.
Yeah, he starred in it too, right? He was.
And there's like a whole scene where Frankenstein, Dr. Frankenstein and his monster are like wrestling each other in KY jelly. It was a very weird fucking thing, but it was, you know, it was very 90s. It was a very 90s film.
But no, it's just called Dracula on Netflix. You guys will appreciate it. I'm telling you, it's
nice.
It's really well done. It's from 1979, but it holds up for sure.
Nice. All right, let's move on to our top 5 list. Our top 5 list this month is, I don't have it written down. Vampire. No, that's not it.
It's the technological.
It's the technological horror films.
Yeah.
Why do I not have that written down in my notes?
I don't know. I put it on the spreadsheet.
Top 5 tech horror films. And then you said tech also includes...
It was modern tech, like cell phones, AI, like web, like webcam.
I steered away from it. Yeah, I steered away from it a little bit. Like when he said modern, I sort of didn't see that. And so I I did technology at the time was modern.
Technology.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry. I just had to do that. Yeah, it said AI, cell phones, apps, social media. I also included in that like robots,
Yeah, I did too.
computers, modern stuff.
Well, there's some of this is crusty, but at the time it was modern. But yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of these are not. Well, I mean, I went along the line of robots and shit, but okay,
Yeah,
fine.
but there's some
All
old
right.
movies that had robots in them, and I got one of them on my list.
Okay. This month we've got
It's got to be me.
Chris Craig Sal.
Okay.
All right, so
Is that correct?
Zool.
Yes, that's correct. Chris Craig Sal.
Since I was the one who came up with this, I kind of stuck to what my original intent was. But no biggie. Modern tech is modern at the time that it came out.
That's right.
Yeah.
So number 5 for me is The Den. That movie came out in 2014, and it was a girl who was doing research for a project, and it was like chat rooms, and she was getting stalked, and they were forcing her to watch like people get killed and stuff, and it was a good one. It was
I didn't see that one.
2014, The Den. Number 4, I think I mentioned this previously. One of our more recent ones, Deadstream, just came out in 2022. It was about the influencer guy that went into the haunted house. That was a fun.
We reviewed that one. It was
comedy horror.
Yeah.
My number 3 is Host, which was came out during the pandemic, and it all took place on like Zooms, which at the time or Skype, maybe what
see that one
it
either.
was. It was really good. Like it
was that Asian guy? That Asian guy on it?
No, it was a bunch of friends like in like a couple apartment buildings that because they couldn't go out of their houses were just like having like this little chat, and they decided to do like a seance, and they brought this medium in.
Didn't the Asian guy from Harold and Kumar do a horror movie?
Yeah, he did. It was Searching, I think it was called.
Okay, so
yeah. My number 2 is a Shudder original, Influencer from 2022. It's about a girl who is traveling around the world as an influencer.
And they just dumped that on there, right?
It's been it was a Shudder original, but it's been there since 2022.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. And she meets up with this girl who basically steals her personality and steals her followers and stuff. It was pretty good. Nice. And my number 1 is Companion, which we did we review that? Did we review Companion, or did we just all just see it?
Yeah, I don't think we reviewed it.
We did not review it.
I think we did.
No.
We all watched it though. It was a really good movie.
We all watched it, but this year we did not review that one.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and I have just a couple honorable mentions. 2016, Don't Hang Up. It was about a couple friends who like made prank phone calls and had followers on the internet, with their prank phone calls. But then the tables got turned on them. That was a good flick. And The Cleansing Hour, which we reviewed. That was the one about the exorcist, the fake exorcist, and then the chick really got possessed by a demon.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's my my list of modern tech horrors.
It's a good one.
All right,
Craig.
So my number 5 is Runaway. I don't know if you guys remember that movie.
Runaway.
Tom Selleck, Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
Killer robots.
Dude.
No, I don't remember that.
That's
Gene Simmons was crazy in that one. Oh, and what's her name was in it too. There was a lot of great people in that.
Correct.
Wasn't
That's
that
why
like
I said I sort of steered away from what Chris.
I
sort of steered away from Chris.
Dude, Christy Alley, Tom Selleck, Christy Alley, Gene Simmons, Cynthia Rhodes. Man, there's so many great people in this one.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, he had these spider robots. Like Gene Simmons was the bad guy in this. Yeah.
Yeah, and they had bullets. They had bullets that
Yes.
They would sample your DNA, and then
didn't
it could
they like
track
have
you
like
like
an eyeball and like
No,
it
it was like a heat-seeking missile that
Yeah.
went by your DNA as like a fingerprint.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yep. So back then, that was the modern technology. That's why I said I sort of steered away from.
It ain't modern today. Those robots were fucking weird.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, but back then, it was modern technology.
Yep. Yeah.
Number 4, I went with The Ring because of the VHS tape. Remember, that's.
Mm-hmm.
But again, back then, the VHS tape was the modern technology in that.
Yeah.
Number 3, Halloween 3. They had the chip in the back of the masks.
Yep.
That made you go goofy.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
When you watch the commercial. Number 2, Companion.
Yep.
It's the robot. And my number 1 was They Live for the funky glasses.
Nice.
Yeah. I guess that's some kind of funky technology, right? The glasses that make you see.
Yep.
Yeah.
So basically, yeah, like I said, I just did technology. Back then, that was beyond modern technology, right? They had these funky glasses.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Do you have any honorable mentions?
Yeah, Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park, another old one.
I think it's a bit of a stretch, but okay.
It is. Well, didn't have like robot. Yeah, whatever. I guess it is.
They were robot versions of them in that movie. Yes. What the
and
fuck
some
is
of
going
those,
on with my channel?
some of those animatronics came to life too, right? So that was a stretch. Anyway, yeah, that's my list.
All right. I mean, hey, look, my list is going to be,
like I said, I like some of the newer stuff that like Chris mentioned, like the Den and stuff. I haven't really watched any of the newer.
Okay. Here we go, man. My number 5, Deadly Friend.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a yeah.
Robotic AI that replaces a living person.
Yep.
Number 4, The Lawnmower Man.
Oh yeah, Stephen King.
Yeah,
that was when virtual reality was. No one understood exactly
trippy.
what it was.
That was a trippy movie.
Yeah.
My number 3, The Cleansing Hour. I enjoyed that film. I thought it was pretty funny, and it was a unique concept, and it was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Really good twist to it.
Yeah. My number 2, Companion. Who could argue with that? Come on, great film.
Not me, because that was my number 2.
It's my number 1.
My number 1, The Invisible Man.
Ooh,
the
new version.
Yeah, that movie still impresses the shit out of me.
That's a good one. Oh
yeah. That's
the psychological.
It was a great movie.
Yep.
That's like it is. It's like the number 1 most like.
She's a really good actress too.
Yep. And they're making a second one. I don't know if you heard that.
Really? No. Interesting.
Yeah.
Be interested to see how they do that.
Yeah. And I have one honorable mention. Strangeland.
Yeah. D. Snyder.
Yeah.
That was like the original like chat rooms. Like that was when like the internet was like the Wild West.
The internet was brand new.
Yeah.
And then you get D. Snyder coming up with this great idea of Strangeland, and man, was that a good film.
Movie. D. Snyder looked like even creepier, like as just a regular dude than he did as like the monster in it.
Yeah.
Like when he was trying to look normal.
Yeah, he did. That's funny. Yeah. All right. Awesome. That was an interesting list. It's hard to define, tech. I know you tried to narrow it down, and I was looking at that going, yeah, but I didn't watch a lot of movies that were like that.
No, and it doesn't.
There was a handful, but they weren't awesome. And
it's not my type of movie either. Like I don't really get scared. Like I think it's focused towards the newer generation, right? Like our kids find that shit scary because they're on the computer.
I mean, think about it. Our kids, they kind of were growing up right on the cusp of all that. And now the new generations, the Gen Z, they were born into the digital world day one.
Yep.
Like being young, parents are throwing iPads in front of their kids when they're 2 years old nowadays.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know what's going on with your internet, Chris, but again, just like last time, your face goes to like this blur with two dots as eyes.
We were trying to figure that out before we started. My picture quality is only 720p.
Yeah, but even so, it shouldn't be that bad, dude.
I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I have no problems with anything else in my house. Like, I have like
no, the audio sounds great. Like your audio isn't dropping out or anything. It's just your
Uh,
video is like a mess.
Yeah, maybe it's because it's a shitty computer. I don't know.
Yeah, well, good thing is we're not live streaming our faces because that would be terrible.
Yeah, I mean, I stream games. Like, it's not like I have a problem with my internet. I'm not sure what the problem is with this camera. It's probably fine.
Like it's possessed. It's doing it again. It's doing it again. Your face is like two dots.
That's the top
two
five.
Dots for your eyes.
It's like the Christy Gnome in South Park when her face like jumps off and runs away. They gotta chase it and catch it.
Joe, did you see the board meeting where she thanked President Trump for
stopping the hurricanes?
Hurricanes.
Yeah. That like jerk fest.
Is this for real?
That jerk off fest. Is this for real? Dude, it's amazing. They just go around and fucking jerk that guy off and say the dumbest shit, and like people just think that's normal. Like I'm like he was sleeping when they were blowing him.
Yeah. It was a complete circle jerk, and I thought at the end that Christy Gnome was going to eat the cookie.
Thank you for stopping the hurricanes. Like I'm like, are you?
So that movie Runaway is free on Tubi right now.
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that was. I really enjoyed that. I had that on my Plex server because I had an old DVD of it, but I wish it would come out on Blu-ray. Although I think it's like a B movie, right?
You know what else would have been another good movie? Free Jack. Remember that one with Mick Jagger?
Oh yeah.
Was that a horror?
Not really.
Sci-fi. That was more like an action
sci-fi. Yeah.
Well, sci-fi, yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at this. Rotten Tomatoes, the tomato meter for Runaway is 48%. The popcorn meter is 33%.
No. Maybe it doesn't hold up.
It does not hold up, I'm sure. Yeah. All right. Let's move on to our movie of the month. The movie of the month is Cannibal Mukbang.
And that's kind of where I came up with the top 5 lists, because this is about like a internet craze. People watching.
The whole mukbang craze is kind of weird, if you ask me.
I agree.
I don't get it either.
A lot of stuff coming out of Korea is weird.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't get it.
Not a big fan.
But hey,
watching people gorge themselves on camera is not.
I thought it would be an interesting movie to watch. I didn't know anything about it. I saw the description. I was like, something different. This should be fun.
Yeah. All right, let's give you a little background on this film here. We'll fill you in on some details here. So the synopsis of the film is: a shy and looking for love, Mark quickly becomes smitten with an outgoing and mysterious Ash, who somehow, much to his surprise, reciprocates the attraction. But as his feelings for her intensify, so does his unexpected submersion into Ash's biggest love, the wild world of mukbanging. And with it, lots of bloodshed. This is directed by Amy Kurg, produced by Amy Kurg, screenwriter Amy Kurg. Distributor was Jackrabbit Media. The production company is Multimedia. The genre is horror. It's an English language film. It was released to streaming March 25th, 2025, and it's 1 hour and 43 minutes long.
I think it was her first film. I think it was, from what I remember correctly, I think I saw that it was her first film.
Yeah, and I was actually, for this being like a real independent film, the actors were pretty good.
No.
I thought they were pretty good. Like,
did you really?
That was my biggest.
I didn't think
the two main characters.
Ash was good. Yeah, Ash was the best.
Ash was great.
That guy was terrible. That guy was terrible.
He was.
I know he was supposed to play like he was like had a plate in his head.
Yeah,
but I don't know, man. Like I could.
I tried too hard. Yeah, no. It was
listen. You don't go full retard. You don't go full retard, right?
I know, but we like.
You don't go full retard.
Oh, it was bad.
And the guy that was his brother that was supposed to be kind of like
bad too.
Like who was supposed to be like kind of like Christian Bale.
That guy was fucking terrible.
American Psycho, like
that guy was terrible. He was hamming it up way too much.
And that sort of blew the story. Like I sort of got. I guess I don't want to do any spoilers.
You know what? Let's stop right here. We're gonna get into it right away because this is a rather. It's a regular sized film. It's not very long, and it's not very deep.
And the story's not very complex.
No, it's not a complex story. It's not a very deep story. They did not drag their feet on the storyline very much. This is kind of straightforward Cannibal Mukbang. But ish. Let me just stop right there. We're gonna talk spoilers. So if you want to watch Cannibal Mukbang, maybe you don't really want to. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But stop here. Don't let us spoil it for you. And then come back after it's done. So this is what I'm going to say. Cannibal Mukbang was a fucking misleading title. Well, yeah. Because I was really hoping to be Cannibal Mukbang, but it really wasn't.
No, I mean, other than the fact that that's what she did for a living, there was barely any mukbang in it.
They barely showed any of it.
Barely at all.
There was just a few scenes where he was becoming like a cannibal or eating.
Which was weird too. Like he had one piece of meat and all of a sudden he's sick. He's like, I need more.
I need more. Like I'm addicted to human meat.
It was completely misleading. I really wanted to like this movie. Like I said, when I saw the title and found out what it was about, I was like, that's a great idea. The concept of the movie is really good, but the execution of the movie and the story itself didn't really. I mean, yes, there was cannibalism, and yes, she mukbanged-ish, but that they didn't go together really.
I think a better title for this film would have been The Hot Redhead and Her Retarded Sidekick.
I know that's the only thing that kept me interested. It was the shower scene.
She was pretty hot.
She was cute, and she was pretty good. I thought she was pretty good at her role.
I thought she was a great actor. I was like, I had to have seen her in some other film.
There was some parts where you're like, hey.
But I didn't. She doesn't have any credits in really anything else.
No. And even the story itself was disjointed. Like it didn't flow well. There was scenes that didn't make any sense, and maybe they edited it. Maybe it was poor editing. But she got hangry at him, but it was their first date, and she was really bitchy, and he just was like, I don't know.
That's when her acting got bad. Like I said, she's probably the best actor, but her acting got bad when she got mad.
Well, yeah, and after they finally fucked, he was like, does he say that to everybody? And then he just I'm like. What?
That was so bad.
And she apparently had been doing this, this whole killing the bad guys for a while.
And that's like a ripoff too, because you've seen.
It's like Dexter,
movies.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But then she needed his help. She couldn't do it without him. I'm like, well, wait, what the hell are you doing before this guy came into your life? How are you killing dudes then? Yeah. And they didn't really build up on these guys being like bad guys, other than her telling them they were we just meet them for a second, and then all of a sudden, she's killing them.
And the ending, you knew the brother was going
to I was like, it's a brother.
As soon as she said, I only kill bad guys, I'm like, well, here comes the brother.
And he says, I got a special date tonight. It's him. It's him.
Yeah, they did.
But even that, the should I or shouldn't I kill my own brother because of this? I don't know, man. I really wanted to like this movie, and there was some good ideas buried in there somewhere.
Yeah,
I know.
Right.
I found it amusing that early on in the film they discussed B movies and the merits behind B movies and how there's something going on besides the bad movie, like a message of sorts. And there was a message in this one, which was fine, but B movies are what they are. You're either really going to love them because there's something about it that fucking pull you in and make you love them, or they're just meh. And we've seen a couple of those that are meh.
And think about the culture of B movies. They crank out thousands upon thousands a year.
Right.
and really you get this like cult following of like one a year, maybe two if you're lucky.
Yeah.
And you hear the title Cannibal Mukbang, and you're like, oh shit, this is going to be a fucking weird ass movie. Like, like this could be a good B film. And then it's a rom-com-ish, like
rom-com-ish with a guy that's went full retard.
Yeah.
And then, you had the girl who was kind of hot, kind of cute, plus
a little TNA in it, which was, gave it like just a
yeah, that's what B movies are all about, though, right? I mean, think about it. When we were kids, we go to the VHS rental place.
Look at the cover, like
cover with the hottest chick on it, or if she was in a bikini.
Read what it was rated R for. If it said like nudity or sexual situations, like
I mean, I think about all the movies I would have never watched if it wasn't for the fact that I was a little 10-year-old pervert.
Yeah.
Like fucking, I Spit on Your Grave. What's that one we just talked about last month? The Frankenhooker.
Yeah. So yeah.
It was not a great film. In fact, while watching it a couple times, I got up and I did a couple things, and
it was an hour and 40, and like the commercials were kind of like a reprieve for me. Like I was like bummed that there were commercials, but I was like, oh, all right, get like 2 minutes to just like not watch this.
Well, my thing was like, when are they gonna start doing the Cannibal Mukbang thing? Like, when is she gonna like eat someone on camera or something?
Yeah. Nope.
Well, yeah, and there,
There's a burger.
Yep.
But it's a people burger.
Oh, spaghetti and meatballs in the beginning too, I think, right?
Yeah. Oh, the juicy meatballs. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I was hoping she was gonna kill him, and like, that the metal plate in her head, she'd be like cleaning her teeth with it.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch Fresh on Hulu?
Yeah, Fresh was good.
Yeah.
That was a good cannibalism movie.
Yeah.
And it was also a love story. Like that was done well. It combined the two of them well. And it was a compelling story.
Bones and All, another great cannibal movie.
Yeah, this one, and again, it was a B movie. I don't know what the budget was for it, but I know what you're talking about. That was a good one.
What was it called? It was called
I think it was Bones and All. I think it was Bones and All.
Yeah, Bones and All.
Yeah,
that was the Timothy Chalamet and what's her face was in it. Yeah, that was a good film too. But this one, not so much. Not so much.
Yeah,
I thought she was a decent actress. I thought she played a convincing, crazy hot chick.
Yeah, but like I said, it was hit or miss. It was mostly hit. Like I said, she did a decent job throughout it, but there was like parts where like, oof.
That was the other, like the story of like her and her like her sister when they got like captured by that old man. Weird. Like he just stood there. Did he even have a gun or anything? Like he just stood there and they went with him and he stuck him in that cage. And that cage looked like a dog cage. I'm like, you couldn't like just like roll that cage over and push it up. Yeah.
Dude, dogs can get out of dog cages.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden she just kills him. Like it's like it happens. Like oh, she finally like has him in the same trailer that he's kept them in for how long now? And
I think what it came down to is it had to, and unfortunately I couldn't find any data about the budget for the film. Since it's an independent film, they probably don't publish that information. But I was wondering, like, maybe they just didn't have the budget for the score and stuff.
For editing?
Like, maybe they the editing. Maybe they blew it all on the couple of things that they did of fake blood. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I like I said, I really wanted to like it. I picked it because
same thing here. When you said Cannibal Mukbang, I'm like, yeah, come on, man. And then I'm like, I started, I cheated a little bit because I'm like, does anyone give this any good ratings? And there wasn't any. I'm like, doesn't sound like it's going to be much of a Cannibal Mukbang.
No.
Wasn't much mukbanging.
Nope.
No.
All right, so let's take a look at, because of this being such a shitty film, we are really quick on this fucking episode. But let's look at it in our normal ratings. Yep. So we'll look at it on a visual aspect. What was the visuals of this film like?
Yeah, it was all right. It wasn't anything special, but I didn't think it like sucked. Like it was
2
okay.
stars. I give it 2.
I gave it 2. Yeah.
All right, 2 stars. There we go. What the fuck is happening right now? 2 stars. Okay. Then we got sound design.
I didn't mind the sound. I thought there were some decent songs in there.
Some of the synth music was okay.
When there was actual mukbanging, you could hear like the eating, like the up close.
Yep.
You know,
that
which
part
is,
did. Yeah.
You know, which I think is one of the parts of mukbanging is like
The
hearing.
ASMR of mukbanging.
Yeah. So I gave the sound a 3.
Yeah, 3 sounds good to me too. Yeah. How about you, Craig?
Yeah, sure.
3 it is. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. All right.
You'll never find.
I'm just taking advantage of the swollen uvula.
Yeah.
All right. The acting. 5. Come on, it was so good. No.
She saved my acting score. I gave it a 2.
Yeah.
I thought he was bad, and the other main character, his brother, I thought was bad.
I'm going 1.5. I'm going 1.5.
I'm going to say 2. 1.5 goes with the 2. All right. Story. The story was really terrible.
Yeah.
It had a great. The title was a great concept. If they would have built on the title.
It was a concept of a film.
We have a concept of a film. I also gave that a 2.
Yeah.
I give it a 1.
Yeah. 1.5.
All right, 1.5 it is. The fun
too many things ripped off
factor.
too, like I said, story wise.
It didn't have neither fun nor fear.
Yeah, I was gonna say this movie was neither fun nor fear.
1.5 for me.
Just because I can't. Like I gave it a 2. You know.
So we'll split the difference and do 1.5. Okay, and that gives us a total rating of 2. All right.
I'm sorry, whatever your name is that put all your work into this movie. I wanted to like it.
Hey, listen,
it happens.
It just wasn't our cup of tea. I don't look at. We're not professional film reviewers.
Not at
all.
We're
not critics. And
just
really,
a bunch
where
of
do
guys.
we stand? We've never created a film of our own. We're just looking at our personal tastes of a film, and we're not telling people not to watch it. Watch it if you want. I thought there were some comedic aspects of it, even though it's not supposed to be comedic. There were a couple things that were kind of fucking funny because they were so bad.
Yeah.
And there was a couple decent practical effects in it. A couple.
Yeah.
And again, it was a great concept. Maybe like once you get your bearings as a film creator, and maybe come back and revisit this one, remake it, like they did for what was that demon one we watched recently about the prison that had that guy that killed himself in it. Remember the
guy with the thing and the stuff,
it was the last shift, the last shift or whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the remake of that was so much better than the first one because it was a great storyline. He finally had a decent budget. I agree.
It started with an
I agree.
Didn't it? I don't remember.
This could be the first draft of Cannibal Mukbang.
Yeah, it could be.
What they should have done is had a screening of it so people could go, hey, don't call it Cannibal Mukbang because there ain't much mukbang in it. And it definitely isn't a cannibal mukbang.
Yeah, I was expecting to see people getting eaten.
Yeah, on film. Like I thought it was gonna be like some dark web channel.
Yeah,
some people are like eating people. It would have been something crazy.
And people were sitting there watching it. Like there's just some sick people watching somebody eat other people online.
See, there we go. I just gave away a concept for a film. Dark web, live streaming of
people eating other people.
Yeah,
there it is. Sort of like Hostel.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and update our Letterboxd with Cannibal Mukbang.
All right.
And I'm also going to say, oh, wait, is that even in here? And it would help if I spelled cannibal correctly. There it is. Cannibal Mukbang 2023. That chick was kind of hot, though. And look at even the cover is like his head with spaghetti and meat and a knife in his neck.
Oh, really? Yeah, I didn't even see the cover. I'm going to look at it.
So our overall rating for this came out as a 2. Let's give it 2 stars. The date that we watched this was today. And then let's go ahead and we're done. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, everybody. Once again, as always, thank you for listening to the American Nightmare podcast. If you'd like to give us some recommendations for a top 5 list or a movie to watch or review, please email us at feedback@the-american-nightmare.com or leave us a voicemail 1-562-247-5855. And you'll hear from us next month. Thanks for listening.
Peace.